Hello there, everybody out there. Happy New Year. I'm releasing this on midnight as I usually do with my update, yearly update videos. 2024 is officially behind us, once this video goes out anyway. And we'll say goodbye to the old year, say hello to the new year, and all the new things that are going to happen. Before I can move on to new things, I need to finish certain things. But no, I'm in the process of finishing a Pig 10 Will Ferrell series right now. I have 2 movies left to do. I've been pre-recording them to release first, second, third, fourth. Did I do 4? How many I had? I had 5 left, right? So I had 3. First, second, and third so far. I have 2 left. So I'm working on those. Yeah, and when it comes to other Pig 10s, I have Tom Cruise that's still on the back burner here, and I want to do a Pig 10 80s 3, a Pig 10 90s 3, and I was like, well, I'll do a Pig 10 2000s 3, and then I looked it up, and I'm like, well, I still need to do a Pig 10 2000s 2, so I have those set up for whatever. And movies I currently have in there can change, but right now they're in the stacks, tentatively. I also need to finish the other Pig 10s. I swear there was one more I wanted to do, but I couldn't. Pig 10 Steelbook is still something I'd like to do, but there isn't a lot of the Steelbooks I haven't seen. There's other ones that I'm like, I gotta finish the Quentin Tarantino review series, but I'm getting to where it's all the long-ass movies that he's done now. For some reason, after Kill Bill, he's like, I'm going to make every movie like 3 hours long. Except for maybe like Death Proof. I think that's like 2 hours 15 or so. But all the other ones are really long. Especially Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. One thing I don't have on this is I want to try to bring back other series that I haven't done in a while, like Mania, Keanuverse, So Bad It's Good Cinema. Done that in a while. I also got to finish the Tomorrowverse. But speaking of So Bad It's Good movies, the poll winner. So for the 600, no, that's not what it was. Harry Potter. I've got to write down. Harry Potter is what we're doing. And it's probably going to be in March. Well, that's probably going to push what I was going to do then to May. We'll get to that, but I wasn't sure exactly which month I was going to do it. But anyway, I want to start doing monthly reactions once a month. Reactions/commentaries. Scotty Reacts sounds like a good name, so I'm going to use that. They're not inherently reactions. Because I'm not going to lie to you and say, my first time reaction, I've never seen this movie. And they go, oh my God. When something pops up. No, it's just basically a commentary, but I like the name Scotty Reacts. And I put a vote on the community tab. And you motherfuckers. You want to torture me. I tried doing this to help with my son, but it only led to a tie. See, my options were The Room, Deadpool and Wolverine, and Paranormal Activity. Paranormal Activity, which is the horcrux of this channel, no one voted for. What's the matter with you? I'll do those eventually, because I feel like that could be something more with that franchise. I could start, do it that way. But no, it started off at Deadpool and Wolverine and The Room were tied. And then Big LT found out about the vote, and he voted for The Room. I know, because he's like, oh, I just saw the thing about the vote, because earlier that day I looked and it was still tied with 2 votes. And then so I looked right after he messaged that to me, and now The Room was in the lead. And then 2 more people voted. It's a total of 6. So this would be 5 now. 2 more people voted, but they each voted 1 for The Room, 1 for Deadpool Wolverine. So The Room was still up. So I told my son, he has an account. He doesn't have a channel, but he has an account. I'm like, hey, you have an account. Go vote for Deadpool and Wolverine so I can try to spin this so I don't do it. And I said that, with an idea that I was going to do. Oh, I'll just say they both won, which they did. It's a tie between, as of right now, at about, let's say, 3 o'clock Central Time, it is still tied. My hope was that someone else would vote, hopefully for Deadpool and Wolverine, and I wouldn't have to do the room. Well, it's tied. And so I told my son I was going to try to spin it off, where I'm like, oh, I'll do Deadpool and Wolverine first, and then later I'll do the room. But you know what, the more I thought about it, the more I'm like, you know, why not just do it and get it done with? So I'm recording this New Year's Eve, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Since I'm done with this, I'm gonna upload this, and I'm gonna charge my phone so the battery is full, and then I'm going to do the Scotty Reacts video for it. But I'm gonna have an ally in this. Lemonade. Yes, just lemonade. Nothing. It's a special lemonade. It's lemonade. That's it. Lemonade. Shut up. But yes, I'll be doing that one first, and then Deadpool and Wolverine will be probably March's, because I want to do something related to my childhood for February. So, yes. I don't have that as the next thing, so we'll go to Lost in Translation, which is a prematurely launched series, because I realized that Speak No Evil was an American remake of a foreign film, which is what I'm doing. American remakes of foreign films are called Lost in Translation. Quite a bit revisited reviews for those. I have a stack of ones that I would like to do. There's others I want to buy as well. But yeah, it's a new series I would like to do. Movies like The Ring, The Grudge, The Uninvited, Godzilla 98, and Mirrors 2. Yeah, I'll explain that when we get to that movie, because Mirrors is not the American remake. Mirrors 2 is. We'll get to that. But yeah, then there's Birth Month 2025, and I can't really say anything much now, but I tentatively have the movies picked out, because I finally, after getting those from eBay, finalized my picks, and then I was watching the video with someone reminded me of another movie, and I went, oh yeah, I've been wanting to do that for a while, and I keep forgetting. I might have to work that in somewhere, so we'll see. This year is also going to be home to revisited reviews. I'm going to do at least 3. I have 2 planned right now. The first one I teased in the community tab, where I said, this year, Chucky. Next year, Freddy. I'm going back to Elm Street for the Nightmare on Elm Street, for the Freddy Revisited series. Then I'm going to revisit The Crow at some point. The Crow might actually come first, because it's only 5 movies. So I might do that in early January, just to get it done. I might finish the Will Ferrell and do those just to get them done. I've already seen the new one. He's no good, the movie. But I want to do a 3rd revisited series, something that's easy, like a 3-movie thing. Like I've kind of wanted to revisit Boogeyman or Urban Legend, but I just watched through all the Urban Legend movies with my son this past summer. So maybe Boogeyman might be one I can revisit, because I did those first year, Halloween Horror Month, so kind of need to be revisited now. Every year I try to do at least a sequel-a-thon, but I'm working on something. It's possible. It's in the pipeline. It's tentative. I would like to do another one, but I don't know when. But I would like to do one, maybe in the summer. Who knows? And that summer also might come with, I want to work in, I was trying to bring back To Be Tuesday. I want to do that as well, try to figure out when I can do that. That's become a once a year thing. And I kind of want to also find a way to bring back Stephen King's Saturday Night. That could be in October this year, because I'm going to try to accumulate all the horror movies that I can, but I did a lot of them this year. As for franchises, I would finally like to get into some franchises, like I promised. A few years ago, I did a short where I lined up franchises I would like to do. And I think I did most of them. It was RoboCop, Bourne, Mad Max. There's 5 of them. Karate Kid and one other one. I think I did all but Mad Max and Karate Kid. Mad Max is way on the back burner because I have no desire. Now that they released Furiosa, which is not what I thought it was going to be, you know, after Mad Max Fury Road, which is a good movie, they announced a Furiosa spin-off. So I'm like, okay, Charlize Theron could work. And then the trailer came out, and they showed Anya Taylor-Joy, and I went, so what? And then I found out it's a prequel, and I'm like, nah. You want to take away any interest I have in a movie? Make it a prequel. Hey, we're going to do a sequel to The Lion King. Okay. It's a prequel about Mufasa. Nah. Hey, we're doing a Furiosa spinoff. Okay. It's a prequel when she's a girl. Nah. No, thank you. Don't need that. Nope. Not a fan of prequels. Everyone was like, oh, I want a Freddy prequel that shows what happened to him. I'm like, watch Freddy's Nightmares. Give you all the information you need. I'm just saying. But yeah. So 3 that I would like to do this year. Phantasm. I've been trying to work that in. That might not be till October maybe if I want to try to. We'll see. But I would like to do those. Karate Kid, because the new one's coming out this year. I don't know when I'll get to do that, but I would like to do those before. Because then, because I'd have to do the movie. It's become more complicated with Karate Kid because I no longer just have to do Karate Kid. I have to review the seasons of Cobra Kai. And since Netflix decided to release the 6th and final season in 3 different parts, that means it's going to take forever for the physical media DVD to come out. Yeah, I don't. From what I hear, it's not very good. But I would like to do. So they got Karate Kid. That's in there. Phantasm. Which is over here. Yeah. Upside down. Phantasm. Boy. That might not be till October. Like it's pretty out. Smokey and the Bandit, which I wanted to do this year. I know there's like 7 movies, but these are the only 3 I care about, okay? Okay. It's like I also want to do the Police Academy movies, but only have the first 3. And I don't know if I want to do more than that. Alvin and the Chipmunks, a review series I tried to do a long time ago, while also including the animated films, and I could get into the animated films, I just never went back to this. I would like to finally do these. And I also want to do a spoofs, like The Naked Gun and other spoof movies, some with Leslie Nielsen that I don't own right now. And of course, I've already announced before the Seltzerberg movies, all 7 of these, not including Best Night Ever, because that's not a spoof. It's the only one that they did that was a straightforward movie, wherein all the other ones were spoofs or parody movies. They got date movie, epic movie, disaster movie, and then they're like, hey, let's not just call it movie anymore. Meet the Spartans, Vampires Suck, The Starving Games, and Superfast. They just went, we're not going to, they call it vampire movie, Spartan movie. Oh, they stopped. I guess it's because they stopped actually parodying one thing and kind of just went to whatever, because it's like, I don't know. What is an epic movie anyway? What the hell does that say? Twavers? Twitter? What? 12? What is this word? It's like twofers. Twofers. All right. Making it more of an O. Twofers. So I discovered I have a lot of franchise or movies. I have quite a bit of movies of film series that only have 2 movies in them. Like, say, Red, or Ride Along, or so on and so forth. Those, only have 2 movies. Percy Jackson, only have 2 movies in there. You can count Stuart Little. Stuart Little only has 2 movies. Shut up. But eventually I already did the first one, so I'll just do that one for sequel-a-thon when I get to it. But twofers, I want to do a lot of twofers. I've tried to do the thing where I just review the one movies and then add the other ones to a sequel-a-thon. But I kind of just want to do it where I can do both. But, yeah. And then I would like to do a theme month. Usually I dedicate March to a theme month, which is like March of the Living Dead or martial arts. And I wanted to change that to a month where it's like Nostalgia Critic does, a month that's just themed whatever. And I thought about it though, like, do I want to dedicate March to it? Because it's January, I get a break, right? But then I'm going to start filming in the middle of January for birth month. And then, who knows? Well, birth month is shorter than the other ones I have to do, I guess. But, like, then you got, right after that is March. So if I, my thought is also earlier that Harry Potter, I could do Harry Potter in March. Because my plan was to do the first 4 movies in birth month. That changed because I'd make room for more movies. So now I kind of push that. That could be March. March could just be a Harry Potter thing, but it's not going to be a Harry Potter theme month. I'll just do them that month because I don't want to. That's only 11 movies, and I need 13. What are the other 2 going to be? Right. I have an idea for what I want to do. It may just wait till May though, for me to do it. And I'll have to look at the calendar for that. But yeah. I just want to do more this year. More stuff. Video game stuff will also be in there somewhere. I know I need to finish the women's My Rise in 2K24. 2K25 is around the freaking corner. That'll be March, But I need to finish I may try to squeeze that in at some point. I don't know. It's been a while. I need to finish it. But I didn't put it on a list because I don't want to throw it out there as an idea and then forget about it. Might as well, I mentioned it, so I don't know. Excuse me. And there's other things, videos. So I plan to do more videos, not cooking videos, but like more food-like videos. You'll get the Scotty Tries, but like I wanted to do more stuff because I asked for a blender for Christmas. Well, the Walmart that it came from, stupid people from Walmart, they sold a blender that had been returned and didn't have the lid, and that's why it was returned. And they decided, we'll just put it back on the shelf instead of sending it back to the manufacturer. Nah. Let's just be lazy and put it back on the shelf because that makes fucking sense. And we have not, as of yet, returned it. It's right here behind me. See that orange thing? Those are my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and underneath that is the box. So, yeah. But yeah, and the reason earlier I brought up So Bad It's Good Cinema as something I thought I put it in this video and it's out there and I might have to come back to it is I recently rediscovered the movie The Fanatic. I've been watching a lot of Cody Leach. I like to listen to him when I go to sleep at night. He's got a deep voice. It's soothing. This morning I saw his review for the Fanatic and I'm like, I remember that movie, and so I was watching it And I later watched Chris Stuckman's review for it too, and I'm just like, I kind of want to revisit this. It would be so bad it's good cinema review, but I kind of want to go back to it. I don't know. I didn't even watch my review. I looked at it. It's almost 13 minutes long. I can do better now. That was back. It came out in 2019, and I think I did it in 2019. It said 5 years ago, which would be at this point 2019. So, yeah. Anyway, what are your thoughts on what's happening in a new year? Happy New Year to everyone, and wish me good luck. By now, I probably would have already went through it and recorded the video, but yeah. Wish me good luck. I'm gonna need it. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm Sky, and I'll see you in the next one.